And a little straighter one, tickle around the corner, and a couple of runs. Reversing, getting quite a bit of bat on that one. It's racing away to the boundary.
Speaking of seam bowling all-rounders, I think Bangladesh have had the spin bowling option, spin bowling all-rounders, starting from Mohammad Rafiq, Mahmud Rahman. There was Khalid Mahmood Shujun.
There's no doubt what it does. It just really does help our team selection and make things a little bit easier for the captain as well.
That bit full, but nicely flicked away off the pads.
And Mahmood is reacting with his hands on his head, and
it's just they went at 4.5 in the early stages. They've been pegged back slightly. Oh, goodness. Is there an opportunity? Ah, is that it? That's a back foot punch. Well predicted, Sean Pollock.
rode it, got onto the tips of his toes, and just punched it beautifully off the back foot.
That'll definitely put him in a good mindset, the batter.
How many tucker did we have on that one?
Millions, Polly. Millions.
Charges down the wicket. That is a spectacular shot from Stubbs.
Yeah, really good shot. Plays the reverse sweep, but then he has this ability to get nice and close to the ball and use his power and reach. That's an emphatic boundary.
Allah!
Wow. How about that? It's not going to go for 4, but where he hits this from. That'll be 50 for Tristan Stubbs, his second in Test match cricket. Finding a home for himself at number 3 in this South African Test unit.
A nice round of applause from his teammates. Well organized 50. It is taken a little bit time.
See, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color the cricket ball is Tristan Stubbs, if he identifies it, he is happy to go on over boundary fielders.
Yeah, if he gets going now, then trouble. More trouble for Bangladesh. Lovely use of the feet. Didn't bother to run because it sails over the boundary ropes for the maximum. Beautifully played.
So that will be T. A session that Bangladesh started well. They managed to keep South Africa quiet, but as the session progressed, so South Africa took a stranglehold on it, as well as the Test match.
Comes down the wicket, gives it a hike, and does clear it for a maximum.
Fantastic shot, good use of the feet, and there's a big gap between long on and squarish mid-wicket. Picks that out perfectly. Just chips it away, and is this a sign of what's to come? Has there been a discussion that they want Stubbs to be a little bit more aggressive to South Africa, or was he just come up with that game plan on his own?
This is how he's actually nicely played. Finds the gap off the back foot. Relay throw in, and by that time they've reached the 150 partnership. Stubbs and Dizozi. Going for the reverse, was a bit away, but gets it in front of square, and I think he's got enough to reach the boundary.
Watch how he shows. Basically, if that pitches it, if he misses it, it's just going to go straight into the stumps, and it's pitched outside the leg stump. So you do wonder if he shouldn't just get a pad in the way, because you can't be adjudged LBW where that one's pitched.
Comes down the wicket, catch it is the call, but that one has enough to cross over the fielder's head for a maximum.
And then decides to pull the trigger, and he's not there. I'm think this was supposed to go wide mid-on and just carries on with the arc. There's a fielder back there. It's the biggest side of the boundary. It's at least 70-odd meters to carry. But he's backed himself, and as it makes contact, Pro thinks, okay, that's enough. That's good.
Nicely done. Threaded the needle to a nicety. And off it goes to the boundary.
There we go. Right off the middle. Such a strong position face of the bat.
And the balance was forward. It was just a punch. It didn't. The follow through was not there. The timing, and as you said, the meaty part of the bat. Had only one place to go, to the boundary. This time he gets it past the fielder. The infield. That is the century. What a marvelous one it's been. He's been patient. He's been resilient. He's been choosy with his stroke making, and it has been a magnificent effort from Tristan Stubbs.
A fantastic knock by the South African. A real lot of maturity involved in this innings. And you got the feeling there was a massive amount of determination when he got to the crease today. Big scores. Now he can look to be a bit more adventurous. And he plays that reverse sweep, which he plays so well.
Very adept at that shot. Very confident playing the reverse as Stubbs. There he goes again. It's going to find the boundary this time. He's played it fine enough. Just after he crossed that milestone, you can see him opening up. 201 of the partnership comes up with that shot.
Yeah, this is beautifully played. After he's played it, all the Bangladesh fielders have just kind of stood around as if to say, well, what can we do? What is there that we can come up with that's going to break this partnership? Because once he's got to 100, he now is starting to play at a little bit more freedom.
Had to wait for a while. Crushed it down. Jumped. Celebration. Relief. Brilliant. Absolutely top class. Blows from his teammates and the crowd here. Oh, got him. Ball that kept low. Tajul Islam strikes. Just, I think, a tad loss of concentration. Trying to hit it away, and it hit timber.
See the disappointment on Stubbs' face. It did seem like one that just skidded on a touch to him. The deliveries, the three deliveries leading up to this were 78, 79, 78, and then that one 85. So that is a nice change of pace by Tajul, and it's got through the defenses. Just a little bit quicker, slides, and I think it's off the bat, with the bottom edge onto the middle stump. And eventually Bangladesh are rewarded for their patience. They eventually found their second wicket, much to the disappointment of Stubbs, but it won't take anything away from what has been a fantastic innings from him. 106 of 198 deliveries. South Africa 270 for 2.